We're joined by these familiar faces around this couch here. Ron and Ann Mainse here, as well as Moira and Richard Brown, and my wife Sharon, who's here. You don't get to see her very often. Delighted to have you here, sweetheart.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's great to see you.
Here.
So, Ron, you see your dad, your mother there. A lot of Christmas stories, a lot of great Christmas memories.
Oh yeah, my goodness. Your mind get flooded with a lot of Christmas.
So,
memories.
who really got into Christmas in your house, David or Norma Jean, mom or dad?
Well, they both did, in different ways. Mom with just all having the family there and the cooking and taking care of the presents and all that, and Dad just his presence in a different way, and just bringing the spiritual aspect and always wanting to read the Christmas story when we were little kids. Before we do anything, to get the priorities straight.
My dad was that way too. We had to read that Christmas story. Great tradition. Yeah. Yeah.
And it's great to see Dad, doing well health-wise, and so yeah, that's a big blessing over this past year.
So Ann and Moira and Sharon, any traditions that took place? Let's start with you, Ann, and we'll just come around this way. Traditions that stand out that you've done year after year with your kids, now grandkids, in your Mainse family.
Well, speaking of grandchild, we're brand new grandparents. Our granddaughter will be 2 on New Year's Eve, coming up very soon. In fact, there's a picture of the family. All of our children are grown now.
Good looking bunch.
But looking back over the years, we've always done the stockings first thing in the morning. Of course, we go to services on Christmas Eve, and lots of baking and lots of fun, and then our favorite Christmas movies. Although, one of our favorite family Christmas movies might surprise you because it's not really a Christmas movie, but for some reason we always watch it at Christmas.
They're going to think we're weird now.
I know. Well, the truth is out. The truth is out. Okay, let's just lay it all out there. Danny Kaye. Are you familiar with Danny Kaye?
Danny Kaye. Wonderful.
The court jester.
Oh yeah.
One of our family.
The chalice in the palace
has the brew
that is true.
Pestle with the pestle.
Pestle has the pellet with the poison. You know the movie.
Oh, I know the movie.
The message you were waiting for.
That's right. Yes.
And so
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Our family loves that movie. That's one of our traditions, but lots of family time and board games and eating and
And eating.
Yeah.
And celebrating. Moira, what about you guys? You and Richard, any rich traditions through the years?
Well, I think Ron and Ann have hit some of ours. Richard probably, well, tell them the things that you always make happen every year, dear. A lot of it in the kitchen.
Well, a lot of it in the kitchen, but food-wise, I always spice a beef, which is now in the process of being spiced right now for Christmas.
Even as we're speaking.
Even as we are speaking, it is aging, and it's been a tradition. I remember my grandmother doing it, I won't say decades and decades ago, and I took it over when my dad couldn't do it anymore, and so it's been a great tradition.
You make your mother's shortbread, and
do.
I defy anyone to have better. More dissolve in your mouth.
Same with the Christmas cake. I'm the cook when it comes to that.
How about that?
Yeah.
Sounds like we need to hang out at your house.
Oh,
It's all
absolutely.
good food.
I've got it. This is my Christmas treasure this year.
What's that?
And I have to. This is the Scrabble reminder of how to unscramble not just Christmas, because hopefully today's a little quieter for everybody, but the new year. And this, Ann Voskamp gave me this, and I actually blogged this. John, I took a picture of it, put it on my blog.
Yeah.
Let's all try to make space in our pace for Emmanuel. And this is what we'll enjoy.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Very nice.
And you know what? We get our kids home for Christmas, one from university, one from Uganda, and I think that's just going to be the treasure to be together.
Yep.
That's
what
great.
a beautiful family.
There they are.
There they are.
That's an old photo, but
That's last Christmas at Games Day.
Well, there you go.
The Brown family Games Day.
Davy and Catherine.
Sharon, tell of a Christmas tradition we have, and we'll...
Wow, there are so many. It's difficult to choose one. I think as you both have mentioned, just being together is probably our fondest part of Christmas. Having the kids home, and we have a grandchild as well. It's our first year with the grandbaby. And
There they are.
she will be.
Maisie, I love you.
And I love Maisie's middle name.
Her middle name is Noelle, which is a lovely name for Christmas. But as we were discussing what Christmas traditions are and having a new baby in the family, my favorite Christmas tradition when my children were small, very small, was to give them the greatest gift each Christmas. We had a manger that I had made with my mom when I was a university student, and then carried it on. We still put it out every year. And the baby did not go in the manger until Christmas morning, but it was empty. And so we discussed through the holidays, and so before the children could go to their stockings or open their other gifts, they got a gift that said, "To Andy," or "To Mary Alice from God." And the greatest gift of Christmas was the baby Jesus. And so it was a great way to segue into what Christmas was really about before they tore into the gifts and the presents and the,
it was a very
and
special,
the cookies and candies. And
special memories for us all.